Here's a segment from this month's edition of St. Charles Parish Today, a new monthly local talk show. Before 1980, St. Charles Parish and alligators didn't necessarily have a special relationship. Sure, they were plentiful in the swamps and marshes surrounding our neighborhoods, and they are, of course, a mainstay of Southeast Louisiana culture. But now, alligators and St. Charles Parish seem to simply go together, with the 31st installment of our own Alligator Festival, set to draw visitors from around the parish and perhaps the world. As the years have gone by, the celebrations have gotten larger to make the festival one of the premier attractions in the state. But the purpose behind the festival has always remained the same, raising funds for a variety of good causes. With me to discuss this year's festival is Rotary President Tanya Cooley. Thank you so much for being on today to talk about Alligator Festival.
Thanks for having me.
So first of all, we'll start with all the fun details about this year's festival, the entertainment, and especially the food.
Yes, we have a full lineup of entertainment, live music, the majority of the day, ending the evening with headliners like the Top Cats and Contraflow and the Wise Guys. So there's a lot of fun to be had.
Sounds great. So is there anything new this year in particular that you guys are particularly excited about?
We are very excited. We are having our first 5K run and half-mile kid run. So it's going to be along the levee. It starts and ends at the festival. It's Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. So we're very excited. It's going to be a family event.
Okay. So of course this is the 31st year for the festival. Can you talk a little bit about how the idea for the festival came about and a little bit about maybe the history and the logistics, how it moved around over the years?
Well, the festival's, as you said, been around for 31 years. It started actually in Willowdale, at Willowdale Country Club, very small festival. The purpose of the festival was actually because of the alligator season had started. They had to reduce the number of alligators. They decided to actually have an alligator season. Prior to that, it had been banned. Okay. So they started in order to support that, and also to raise money for scholarships. Okay. And then it's moved from there. It was in the Walmart, where Walmart is now, and now we're under the Hale-Box Bridge.
Right, and you've been there for quite a while now.
Yes, we've been there for a while.
Okay, so most residents know that the proceeds from the festival go to the Rotary to do charitable causes and charitable work. What are some of the things that you've been able to accomplish with those funds? Well,
our primary cause from the Alligator funds are the scholarships that we do. We do 10 scholarships annually for high school students of St. Charles Parish from both Destrehan and Hahnville High School. We have, over the last 30 years, we've actually given away $544,000 worth of scholarships. So we're very proud of that, and that is our primary focus. But in addition to that, we also support other organizations in the area who support the community, such as United Way. We also do literacy projects where we've given books away to students. So they go, and we've also do health and hunger projects in the area.
Okay, great. So this show is thankfully going to be shown on the web, so maybe some folks from out of the state or maybe out of the region will be able to see it and get interested in Alligator Festival. So what's your best advice for people who maybe have not visited the festival before and want to go?
Get there early is a good thing. Also, just bring your family. It really is a family event. It's for kids of all ages, all the way up to grandmas. Everyone enjoys it. There's a little bit of something for everyone. Wear your sunscreen and just be comfortable, you know, wear comfortable clothes and just prepare to spend a few hours because there's plenty to do.
Okay. Well, very quickly, just give us the website where we can get more information about Rotary and Alligator Festival.
Sure. You can get to it both ways. You can Google Alligator Festival St. Charles, or you can go to www.stcharlesrotary.com or www.alligatorfestival.org, and it'll all bring you to the same place. You can also register for the race there. There's a link on that, and they also have the full lineup for their entertainment.
Okay, well, sounds great. We look forward to going out to the festival this year.
Great, looking forward to seeing everybody.
Catch the entire episode right here on Channel 6, daily at 5 p.m. or watch anytime at scptoday.com.